Hello, we are live. So, this is a very random, spontaneous live. I was sitting here this morning just doing a few things, making a few phone calls, doing some administration things, just had an early lunch, and I kept getting this nudge to go live. And it was really interesting. I thought, no, I don't want to go live. I haven't been going live. It's like I haven't been gone live for a long, long time. It's not part of what I'm doing with my channel right now. And so I carried on doing a few things and I got the nudge again, go live. And it's like, okay, so I just did a few more things and I was like, okay, this is really strange. And then I got it again. Okay, I got to listen. Now, part of what I've been doing here with my life, and it's what I talk about in the channel, is living with intention. And part of living with intention for me is being aware, being mindful, being very in tune with my mind, body, and soul, and the messages that I'm getting from my higher self, from the universe, God, whoever, or whatever you believe in. And I believe this morning was actually another sign that I needed to listen to. So the third time I heard it, I got up and I thought, okay, I'm going to do a live. I'm going to go and change my top because I've been out doing some gardening. And now, if you're here, jump in and say hi. Let me know the sound is okay. Um, I was doing some gardening, so I had an old top on that had some marks on it because I've been outside in the garden. So I went and changed my top, put my earrings in, tidied my hair. And all the time I was doing that, I was getting this message saying, "Hi, Simply Debbie Sue." Simply Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue, hi. Thank you for joining. It's lovely to see you here. Oh, I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about you a lot. I hope you're continuing to improve on your healing journey. Let me know. I'd love to know. Um, Yeah, so I was getting ready to do this live, having been prompted about half an hour ago, 3 times, just got this nudge to go live, and I was putting my earrings in and I was tidying up my hair, and I kept getting this nudge. It's like, "Don't worry about your hair, don't worry about your earrings." It's like, "Just go live." So that was really, really interesting, and it was really good because I've been wanting to talk about starting 2026 with even more intention than I have before. And, it's something that as I go on in my life, the more intentionally I live, the more peaceful I feel, the more happier I become, the more calm I become. And it's something that I just want to keep focusing on. So, yeah, so I did all those things and I thought, right, I'm going to jump on live. And then I couldn't remember how to go live from my phone, but that's okay. I set it up from my laptop. I've got it sitting here on top of a stool, on top of a box. It's all very, it's all very temporary, but I'm here. So, thank you for all your sweet and encouraging comments to me. I am going from strength to strength each day. That is fantastic, Debbie. So I am so delighted to hear that you are going from strength to strength now. Yes, as long as I'm here, right? Yeah, that's right. And I thought, well, I can do random lives if I want to. I don't need to plan them. I mean, I can plan them, I guess, but I don't know, I don't like too much planning these days. Although I have just put back in place my coaching offering. So I was prompted by Laurie yesterday, who said to me, "I'd love to pick your brains about some things." And I used to offer a service called Pick Your Brains when I was coach. It's just 30 minutes. And yeah, she's starting up a business. So I got off the call and I thought, you know what? I'm going to start offering that again. So it's a paid service, but yeah. So listening to those nudges, right? Whether it's from the universe or God or your inner self or whatever it is, it's those little nudges that we get that are so important. And, every time I listen to one, I know that I'm never ever going to be steered in the wrong direction. It's never going to be a wrong decision. It's always going to be something that is going to feel good, something that is going to steer me away from something perhaps that is not good for me, something that's going to make others feel good, inspire others, make me feel good. They're always for our highest good, aren't they? Those little nudges that we get. And I'm so glad I listened to that this morning. Regardless of, how many people are on this live, it doesn't matter. We've got a couple of people here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's about listening to those nudges. So starting 2026 with intention has for me just been about slowing down, and I've really been enjoying slowing down. I have been a little tired this last week, and just enjoying listening to my body. I haven't been walking so much. Part of the intention for me is to listen to my mind, body, and soul. And by listening to my body when I'm really tired, like I have been this week, I feel like I'm really honouring myself. And it's a good thing. As you know, Debbie Sue, you experience so many challenges, and with your health, and I'm sure with tiredness and things. And, listening to ourselves and to those messages is so important, isn't it? Yeah. You think the surgery recovery is teaching me that I need to slow down and listen to my body and myself. Okay, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? I think for me over the years, I know the times I've been sick. I know you've had surgery, and that's, very different. But I know with the times when I've been sick with a cold or flu or something like that, it's often been times when I've been overdoing it. I've been pushing too hard. I haven't been listening to my mind and my body and my soul and giving myself what I need. I've been probably working too hard. Hi, CL. You just logged off work. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for joining. Good to see you here. So what time is it where you both are? I'd love to know. It's 11:52 in the morning here, so almost lunchtime. And as I said, I've just been pottering around this morning. But yeah, those times when I've been unwell, it's been often when I've pushed myself too hard. And I think when you're used to being a really, really busy person, 5:53 p.m. there. Okay, so you're 6 hours ahead, a day behind. So it's Monday, late afternoon, early evening for you. Yeah. So I find it hard to slow down. I really do. And I know as I get older, I'm 61 now, I can't do as much. And sometimes I get frustrated by that, and I still probably do push too hard. Last week, a couple of weeks ago, I decided that I would cut some of my supplements back a little, and I think that was a mistake. I think I need those. So I was just messaging a friend to tell him I'm live. So I think it was a mistake to stop the supplements. I've been pushing a little bit hard lately, setting up a few things for my YouTube account, my Amazon affiliate, which I've got set up now. We've got a windy day today here. It's a bit wet. We've got no power because they're doing some work at the end of our road, and we live rurally. So it's a nice day for being quiet and not doing a lot, and a good day to come on here and go live. So what are you both up to? CL for you, it's 4:53. Okay. So obviously you're in different parts of the US. It's it's interesting because here in New Zealand, of course, we're all on the same time zone. We don't have different time zones across New Zealand like you do in the US. So, yeah, it's I always find it interesting. I think, well, I don't know how many time zones there, but there's many out there in the US. So, um, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, so starting off slowly this year, just taking my time to get into the year and to really feel into how I want each week and each day to be. And even though I've been doing a lot, it has been really intentional. So I really want to grow my channel this year and monetize it. And I want to turn it into a little part time business. So, hence putting my coaching offering back up. And those things I have been doing have been intentional. So, which feels really good to Cheryl. Hi. Yes, I'm on live. I was just saying, Cheryl, I had a nudge this morning. In fact, I had about 3 nudges in about half an hour. "Go live," this little voice said. "Go live." And then about another 20 minutes later, "Go live." I said, "Okay, that's 3 times. I can't ignore it. I need to go live. For whatever reason, I need to go live." So I might just keep doing this randomly. I don't know what time of day it will be, but that kind of works for me. I know I should probably do a schedule, but let's see how it goes anyway. Um, Debbie Sue, I haven't been able to do a lot, but I'm working on my stories, planning YouTube channel. I would love to change things to your channel you'd love to change or add. Brilliant. That's awesome. Okies Eden, welcome. Now, Okies, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. I think we've met in other people's lives before, but um, I don't know or remember your name, sorry. But, if you wanna put it in, if you don't, that's fine. But it's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much. Jason, awesome, thanks for joining. So, yeah, we were just talking about starting, living intentionally in 2026, and I've been starting off real slow, making sure I'm intentionally living each week, each day, and doing it in a way that is aligned with where I'm at and how I feel. And yeah, as I say, it's been very slow, but it has been intentional. There's been some good progress with my channel and setting up my Amazon affiliate and getting my coaching offering back up. So yeah, it feels good, and not doing so much walking. Uh, as I said, I've been tired, so I haven't been doing that so much, but that's okay. I'll get back to doing more of that. I've been doing a little bit, but yeah. CL, I like logging in and seeing a surprise live. I have a lot of work meetings, so I won't be able to catch it as many lives this week. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm so glad you caught this one then. That's great. That's really, really great. Yeah. So, how has your 2026 been so far? And do you focus on living with intention? And how have you been doing that? And what's changed for you? Because I think for me, the change for me has been that I have really slowed down, and I set the intention at the end of last year that this year I wanted to live even more intentionally. So I feel like I'm doing that and really being selective about what I do, um, where I invest my time and my energy, because as an age, it's limited. And there's some wonderful things that I've been following here on YouTube. I've been following, uh, your channels. Jason, I don't think I've seen your channel, but I'll have a look after this. That would be really cool. And, I've been enjoying content, and I've been getting so much from every video I watch. So some of the people I follow have Evie's Eden. She has started watercolor painting just in the last week, and she's having so much fun with that. And for me, that's igniting in me that spark about creating. And come winter, autumn and winter, when the weather's cooler and I'm inside more, I want to get back into my junk journaling, and I'd love to try some watercolor painting. And I tuned into Laurie's live yesterday, Laurie's Soul Circle, and she was talking about starting her YouTube business and things like that. And she said, I'd love to pick your brains, and I got off that call and I thought, wow, I used to offer a pick your brain session, a coaching session. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to start offering coaching again. And I'm finding that in 2026, having set that intention at the end of last year to live more intentionally, the crumbs that I call it. Now, I did hear that term from someone else a long time ago. The crumbs that are being dropped in and around me are the perfect ones. And I'm finding that I'm able to pick them up and run with them quickly and easily. Like I got my Amazon associates set up earlier this week. Like in a few hours, it was all done and now it's there. Yesterday, I heard Laurie talk about pick your brain, and this morning I got that set up. So things are just flowing and it's easy. And the more intentional I am, the easier it is. Carlos, hello. Thank you for joining. It's so great to have you here. Did we have anybody else join? We had one other person join, but I didn't catch them. Apologies if I didn't. Maybe they haven't said hello. Yeah, it's great to have you here. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, it's just, wow. In my video that I did, the one that I put out a few days ago, I reviewed last year and talked about what I want to do this year. And what I found last year is that the more intentional I am, the more calm and the more peaceful my life is. And the more that happens, the more I feel, now this is going to sound really odd, I feel like I'm slowing down. My chatter in my mind is just disappearing, as it did many years ago when I came out of therapy. There was a period of time, a few years after therapy, when my mind just went quiet. And I'm experiencing that again now. And, oh boy, is it amazing. After the last several years of having postmenopausal anxiety and other things going on, I had got into that space again, but it seems to have gone, which is wonderful. So being in this peaceful space and being calm and having that chatter in my mind quiet is like, it feels really odd. Sometimes I'm driving along and it's like my mind's quiet, and it's like I just stop and I just listen. And yeah, amazing. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the chat. So I just wanted to come on today because I had 3 nudges in 20 minutes, go live. 15 minutes later, go live. I was like, okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to change my top because I'd just been in the garden, changing my top, put my earrings in, and I heard the nudge. It's like, go live. Don't worry about your earrings. Just go live. So I was just getting this nudge and I just picked it up and ran with it. So I'm so happy I did. And I'm so grateful you're all here. Jennifer, hi, introvert in Alaska. So lovely to have you here. I'm deep cleaning your chinchilla cage, but you're here listening. Fantastic. Your chinchillas are so gorgeous. I have actually never seen them before. Well, I don't know of them, of course, but I've never seen them in how you keep them like that in that beautiful big cage and like as pets. I've never seen that. They're just amazing. So lovely to Donna, hi. Thank you for joining. So lovely to see all these familiar faces. It's it's such a community here. When I started my YouTube channel, or restarted it 12 months ago, and I flip-flopped I did a few videos. We were camping. I took them down actually. I shouldn't. Maybe I should put them old ones back up. Well, I did a few videos camping. One day I just thought, right, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And I had an old channel that was, been sitting there for a couple of years. So I did a video when we were camping and put it up, and it took me hours to edit it. So that was my first lesson. I thought I was going to do it in like 10 minutes. Put it up and did that over a few weeks. Then started doing some personal development content. Then did some vlogs when we were away in our camper van. Then did some walk and talks, and then did some YouTube stuff. And then started vlogging and kind of fell in love with that. So that's where I've landed. But I've actually put some of my old uh, relaxing music and meditations back up. And I'm going to put some of my personal growth content back up as well, just in playlists, because I think it's all relevant and it all works with living in attention. And they're all messages and experiences that can help people, and that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm here to do on this planet. So I'm going to put the rest of those back up in the next few days. Yeah, so listening to the nudges, CL, yes. Makes your day after a long day of work. Yeah, it's, when we're busy, I know when I was super busy and running my businesses, I wasn't always good at listening to those nudges. I'm fortunate, I'm retired. And a biggie is, taking the time to actually get quiet and to meditate. And if you didn't see my last video, I talked in that about how I meditate. And if you've ever wanted to meditate and you don't, I had off and on over the years, but I'd found it difficult at times, and then it got a little bit easier, but I was never regular with it. And what I started doing 3 years ago, and it was January 3 years ago, so it's been exactly 3 years that I've been doing this, is I started listening to a meditation with my phone on flight mode under my pillow podcast every night as I went to sleep. And I really enjoyed it. It helped me go to sleep. It helped me relax. And I just kept doing it. And what I started after, I don't know how long it was, but probably a few months, I guess, before I became aware that it was really having a big impact on my mood. And I just kept doing it because I thought this is doing some good, and it'll be a really interesting experiment to do. So I kept doing it, and I kept doing it, and I kept doing it. So I've now been meditating every single night as I go to sleep. And I've got a couple of different ones I use. They're both podcasts, but I think they're also both on YouTube. One is called The Mindful Movement. Let me put that in here for you. And the other one is Sleep Meditations. So I'll put that in as well. Now I'm just going to let my husband know that it's okay to walk through, because I just heard him come in from the shed, and he wasn't expecting me to do this live. So I think he's probably wondering whether he can actually walk through the living room or not to go and get his lunch. So I'm just going to let him know. Craig? No, he can't hear me. So what I might have to do is I might have to just send him a message to let him know. Excuse me for just one. Oh, Leslie, hi. Thank you for joining. So good to have you here. I'm just sending a message. To let my husband know it's fine for him to come through. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. So good to have you here. So yeah, those are the two people I follow for meditations. So if you want to put in your name, and where you're from and what your channel's about or something, just fire that in the comments. This is all about networking as well. It's not just about, uh, me and my message. I'm quite happy for you to share your channels and tell everybody what you're about. Rhonda, hi, thanks for joining. So lovely to see you. I've decided to do a random live after being nudged 3 times in 20 minutes to go live. So I listened and I jumped on. And yeah, it's so good to have you all here. Carlos, authenticity continues to be what YouTube algorithm likes, and I love this about your videos. Oh, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I'm to be honest, I'm going through a little bit of a process right now. I've been finding the videos, the vlogs, very intensive to edit. So I'm going to try something a little bit different with this next one I'm doing. I'm just going to do a little intro at the beginning, and then I'm just going to do a voiceover with the footage. So I'm going to try that, see how that goes. Yeah, but I appreciate that. I love the vlogging, and I'm enjoying the videography side of it. And, I so appreciate all of your engagement and comments and feedback on my vlogs. It's something totally new for me. I've had an interest in photography for years, and I was going to go back to that in retirement. I started to a year or so ago, but it just didn't push my buttons anymore. But this is really is pushing my buttons. So it's great to be doing it and learning. The learning is what I'm loving. And now, of course, I've put up my coaching offering. I've decided to do that again, just one day a week. I think I've got 4 appointments available, 2 half-hour slots and 2 one-hour slots. So yeah, really excited to be doing that again. So seems like this is a good time to go live. It seems like it is, Cheryl, and maybe I should make a note of that. It was about 11:30 my time. It's currently 12:10 midday on Tuesday. So yeah, maybe it is a good time to go live. That's really interesting. Normally I walk on a Tuesday morning from 9 till 10:30, but I didn't today because I've been a little tired. So I decided to have a day off. And it's windy and wet. And Craig, it's okay to come through. Sorry, just telling my husband it's okay to come through. He wasn't aware I was doing this random live stream, and he wants to go and get his lunch, and he needs to walk through the living room. So I just called out to him to let him know. Right, sorry, back to the comments. Good time to go live. I think so, yeah. CL, yes, your little art channel is so small compared to all my lovely YouTube friends here. I'm just happy making new friends. That's sweet. Everybody starts, CL. Everybody starts with a tiny, tiny channel, and yeah, it's all good. Just keep doing it. If you love it, keep doing it. Leslie's channel is a vlog about her horses, ranch and cows. Yes, lots of editing. Yeah, Leslie's horse and ranch videos are so awesome right now. Of course, she's in snow. Well, I don't know if you were last week when I watched the snow is so beautiful. We don't have snow here where I live in New Zealand, and I just love it. I lived in the UK for 2 years as a child. I was only 4, but I think there's something about it that connects a memory for me. I'm not sure what it is, but I just love the look of it. And would love to experience that someday. So, and of course, Jennifer, introvert in Alaska. Wow, what amazing videos of Alaska any time of year, but right now in the snow, and learning so much about all these different countries, which is so amazing. Biscuit Diaries, yes, that's one of Leslie's horses, Biscuit. That's really cool. Donna has a channel on Simply Retirement Journey, talk a bit about personal finances, grocery haul, and hobbies. Brilliant. I believe retirement channels do really, really well. It's something I was going to do, and then I decided not to for whatever reason. But yeah, I think that's a great niche. So happy. I always tell Biscuit she is a star. love the motivation I get from Carlos's videos. Yes, Carlos does the most wonderful videos about creativity, and they're so inspiring. Simply Debbie Sue tells the most beautiful Southern stories, and shares other things with us as well, which is great. Evie, hi! I was just talking about you and your amazing watercolor painting before. So everybody's just been sharing about their channels. Happy for you to do that in the comments. Just go ahead and tell everybody what your channel's about, because they might want to jump over and check it out. So although most of us know each other here, I think, don't we? Oh, that's what I was going to say before I started. When I started this channel again at the beginning of the year, I had no idea that I was going to end up with all of these friends all over the world, Scotland, Alaska, all over the States, the UK, Ireland, everywhere. It's just been, now there's somebody in Nairobi, no, not Nairobi. I can't remember what country it is. Anyway, there are people, met people from all over the world and established friendships with, and it's just been so, so wonderful. And it's something that I didn't expect when I came onto YouTube. And what I love is that everybody is so supportive of each other. Compared to social media that I was on for business for many, many years, it's quite a different vibe here on YouTube. And I think we're all, us that are here, I think we're all sort of around a similar age. And yeah, just all doing this because we really enjoy it and love it. Yes. Jennifer, Introvert in Alaska. My channel is Lifestyle Channel based out of Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah. And there's lots of snow right now. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, grateful for the friendships too, Leslie. Evie, how is Chloe? Evie has this amazing bird that flies around her house and sits on her shoulder. That is incredible. Chloe is so beautiful, and she takes Chloe shopping in a stroller, and it's just amazing. So check out Evie's channel too. Rhonda is a psychotherapist. Did I get that right, Rhonda? Carlos is too, actually. And her content is all based around that, helping people and all of that. There are so many amazing creators here. Yes, Chloe's fantastic. Oh, it's so cool. It's so interesting to see, to get a little window into people's lives, isn't it? I mean, that's what I find. It's like, I think it's so cool that I love giving people a little window into my life, and I love that other people do that too. It's like Leslie and her horses, and Jennifer and her chinchillas, and Evie and her bird Chloe, and me and Sid. Cushion. I've just renamed Sid Cushion Dog, because I don't know if you saw my video, not the last one, the one 3 ago, I think it was, when I put something in there about the challenge that I have with Sid in the cushions. So he jumps on the cushions every day, squashes them all down, and I go back into the spare room and put them all back in place. And then I walk past again the next day or a few hours later, and they're all disheveled again. And he started doing it on the sofa as well. So like when we go out and leave him at home, he has a blanket on the end of the sofa, and the cushions are on the other end, and we come home and the cushions are all disheveled, and he's been sleeping on top of the whole pile of cushions. So I'm going to do some more little clips of that in my videos, because he's now not Sid, he's Cushion Dog. So it's been so funny. I'm sure he knows that he's causing me to have to tidy it up each time. I think they're cleverer than what you think. Eva, you've spent all your money on paint and paper. We both have to stay home. Yes, you bought all your painting supplies recently, didn't you? CL, you have to go. Oh, CL. Oh, CL is what you go for. Yeah, I sign all my art. CL. Yeah. Kathryn, your editing is perfection. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I'm learning. I'm getting better, but it takes a very long time. So yeah, trying to. Your channel is about self-improvement. Yes, Rhonda. I just wanted to, I wasn't exactly sure if it was all self-improvement, but yes, thank you for clarifying that. He knows how to find comfort. He sure does, CL. He sure does. Kathryn and Jennifer would be amazing editors as a team. Oh, thanks, Evie. Met Kathryn months before I met everyone else here. Yeah, so this is the, oh, Leslie too. So this is the community that I was talking about of all these people that I've met over this time, and it's really helped the YouTube journey and not to feel so lonely, because I found it that way in the beginning. Yeah, so this week, which channel is Kathryn? I'm Kathryn. I'm Kathryn of Home and Heart. That's me. Let me put it in here. YouTube. Oh, there we go. That's my channel there. Yeah, so this week I have I've had a slow week. I've been a bit tired, but I've got things done for my channel. I have set up my Amazon affiliate. So I'm going to be really cheeky now and ask if anybody wants to buy anything on Amazon. If they click one of the links in my latest video to my Amazon, to any product, you don't have to buy that product. And anything you buy in the next 180 days contributes towards the 3 sales I need to authenticate my Amazon account. So I'm going to be really cheeky and just drop that in there. And I've just put up my coaching offer again. So I decided I'm going to offer some coaching again. So yeah, so that's what I have been up to. Apart from that, I haven't been doing a lot. Little bit in the garden, not a great deal. Thinking about planning my next video, doing some more learning on vidIQ, and just trying to really sink into being really intentional about 2026 and slowing down and making sure I'm doing the things that contribute to my highest good for my mind, body, and soul, and of those around me. Yeah, so yes, I'm Kathryn Donna. Yes, that's me. Yep. Jennifer, Evie, you are underground artist. I can't believe how amazing your watercolor paintings are. Oh, Jennifer, so what you need to do is just, yeah, it's really easy to set up. I did it a couple of days ago. It just took me a short while. So just Google it, Jennifer, Amazon affiliate. Now, what I've discovered is there's 2 parts to it. The first part is setting yourself up as an Amazon affiliate, which means that you can then put products that you want to promote in your links, which I've now got a whole lot of products there that I use and love. So there's a whole lot of links there. So you set those up, and when somebody buys either that, so when somebody clicks one of those links and buys either that product or anything else on Amazon, you get a commission. And I didn't understand that originally. I thought it was only the things that I was promoting. Well, it's not. So you don't have to buy the things that I'm promoting. Just as long as you click on one of my links, then anything you buy gets, I get a commission on, which is amazing. I didn't know that. And then, so you set it up, you set up your links. You have to get 3 separate sales in 180 days to authenticate it. Yeah, and once you've got those sales, it's all done. And then they send you through, I've just had this morning an email that talks about some webinars to join to learn all about it. And then if you want a storefront on Amazon, you have to then sign up as an Amazon influencer, which just enables you to have a storefront, which is then you can promote that link and say, okay, here's my storefront, here's the products I've got in my storefront. Yeah, so it's really, really simple to set up. So yeah, it took me probably maybe an hour. Yeah, and then I just went through Amazon and So how I started was because I only want to promote things that I use and really love. So what I did is I made a list of some things that I have in my home already. Like I use scan pans. We've got an espresso coffee machine in our camper van. My hiking shoes, my camera gear, my YouTube gear, um, all of those things. I use those things as the things that I'm promoting because they're all things that I know that I really like, and that I would recommend to other people. So that's how I did it. Yeah. So really easy. Evie, thank you. Leslie, I'd like to start a spread shop for sweatshirts and t-shirts. I want to do that too, Leslie. I want to do a range of t-shirts. I've got a range in mind. Yeah, it was something I've wanted to do for a few years actually since I wrote my book. But yeah, I didn't. And that's something else that I want to do too. So thank you for that little reminder. So I think there's a number of ways to do the t-shirts and the sweatshirts. It's just a similar thing where it's all set up behind the scenes, or once it's set up, it's just works and you can sell them. Evie inspired you to go and look for a watercolor case for my paints. Thrifted my entire watercolor set and it didn't come with a tray for the tube paints. I'm really happy I met you, Evie. Oh, it's so lovely. Rhonda, have to hop off for an 5:30 meeting. Have a great evening, everyone. You too. Thank you for joining, Rhonda. So lovely to see you here. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. What have you all been up to? What's been happening for you in this what's the date today? It's Tuesday the 13th. So it's almost the first 2 weeks, or for you guys, it's the 12th. What's been the highlight of the first 12 days of 2026 for you? Let me know in the comments. So for me, the highlight has been, and I'm going to put this on my next video. My husband and I went to the beach the other day. It's about, the closest beach is only 10 minutes, but there's one half an hour away that we go to about once a week. And we took our camper van and we went early in the morning because it's super busy this time of year, being summer. And we backed the camper van up. We went for a lovely big walk because it was a little bit cooler being earlier in the morning. And then we came back to the van and we opened the back doors and we looked out at the coast and we just chilled out. And we chilled out for a couple of hours. And then I cooked us a lunch. I made a big omelette. We had half each and with some salad. And then we just chilled out some more. We were playing on our devices. We were both listening to different YouTube things. I showed him how to use ChatGPT, which was hilarious. We had so many laughs. It was so much fun. And he has hardly been off ChatGPT since. It's been really, really funny. He loves it. So that would be my highlight, I think, so far. And of course, my second highlight would be getting my Amazon affiliate set up, getting my coaching offering back up, and just picking up on those things. Like, as I said, from Laurie's live, she talked about picking my brains. And I thought, well, I used to offer a service for people to pick my brains as a coach, because I've run businesses and I've been a coach and been 30 years in the corporate world, and I've now doing this vlogging. So I thought, right, I'm going to offer that as a coaching session if anybody's, so that would be my second highlight. So what's your highlight being? Leslie, watching your granddaughter right now at her hockey game practice. Oh, so cool. Oh, that's so lovely. I so love hearing people talk about time with their grandchildren. It must be so special. I don't have children, so that's not in my world, but it's so lovely to hear about other people enjoying that part of their lives. Oh, yes, you saw the sun kissing my toes. Yes. Yes. Did I post? Oh, yes, exactly. I posted I did a post, didn't I? That's right, I forgot. Donna, it's winter here in Indiana, USA. I'm knitting socks and I just finished a 1,000-piece puzzle. Enjoy gardening and I'm missing the warm weather. I want to knit socks this winter. I tried to crochet socks last winter and I got it all wrong and they were too tight and I couldn't get them on. Big fail. I've never been a big knitter or a big crocheter, but I'm determined this year to either knit or crochet myself some socks. So yeah, and jigsaw puzzles, 1,000 pieces, love them, love doing them in the winter. So those are some of my favourite winter things. Jennifer, going to the beach sounds lovely. Yes, it was. I'd love to go for a walk with you and see those, what did you call it? What was that something dog you called it the other day? Sundog. I'd love to. I was thinking I would so love to be here with Jennifer trudging my way through all that big thick snow. I thought, wow, wouldn't that be so cool to go and see Alaska in winter? Wow. Put that out to the universe, see what happens, maybe one day. Boys wanted to go to New York too. I don't know why, but just to see it. Love hearing your camping trip. Yeah, I've got some camping videos, actually, some older ones where I did some vlogs earlier in the year when we were camping, and we will be camping again probably next month or the month after. We'll go away for at least 2 weeks, might even be 4 or 5 weeks. So yeah, who else has had a highlight in the first couple of weeks of 2026? You or your son, Jennifer? I was my son's date at a banquet on Saturday evening. One of my daughters and her husband also attended. It was delightful. Oh, fantastic. That sounds wonderful. How cool to be your son's date. I need to go to the beach next month. See how, now remind me, I think, are you in Florida? Debbie Sue, I've been healing and haven't really been out to do anything, but I'm finding gratitude in the smallest places. A warm blanket, a kind message, a moment of peace. How wonderful. How absolutely wonderful, Debbie Sue. That just sounds like bliss. Evie, your highlight is finding a new hobby 2 weeks ago. I wake up, excuse me, I wake up thinking about watercolors. Evie, that is so cool. I remember when I was writing my book, I used to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and I couldn't wait to write again. And since I started YouTube, I can't wait to get up and see what's happened on my channel and to watch some of my favorite creators. And YouTube has kind of become my thing that I love doing now. That is so cool, Evie. Yes, I think you hit the jackpot too, Evie, learning how to watercolor. I want to do some of that. I've got some watercolors, a few. I want to do some of that come winter with my junk journaling and some other crafts. Oh, he's 22, Jennifer. Oh, yes, savour those opportunities for sure. It's like a connection with your late daughter and has been healing. Oh, Evie, that is so wonderful. That is so wonderful that you feel it's a connection with your daughter. That is so beautiful. YouTube is awesome, Jennifer. Yes, children grow up way too fast. I'm sure they do. I don't have children, but yes, I'm sure, I hear everybody say that. All my friends that have children over the years have said that, and my nieces and nephews, and yeah, I sure noticed that. Well, that's great. It sounds like everybody has had a good start to 2026, and just, for me, it's just about being even more intentional than ever. And the more I do that, the more calm and the more peaceful I feel. And the more I want to do it. So, which is super cool. So it seems like this is a really good time to go live. So it was actually, I think it was about 11 a.m. No, it must have been a bit earlier than that. It must have been, no, what's time? No, it's 12:30 now. It must have been, we're going 49 minutes. So it must have been about 10 to 12. So maybe 11:30 in the morning, something like that is going to be a good time for me to go live. and just come and say hi and check in and see how your intentional living is going. And okay, so here's another question for you. How are you going to live more intentionally this year? What are you going to do? So let me know that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing more gardening. I've got some ideas to rearrange my garden beds after the end of this growing season. I'm refining my content here to make it a little bit easier to edit. So that's another intention that I have. I'm going to be doing less on-camera speaking, just a little bit at the beginning and a little bit at the end. And I'm just going to do a voiceover in the middle with all my footage still. And I'm going to continue my meditation, my walking. I'm going to turn this channel into a part-time business. And yeah, just really excited about all of that. So those are some of my intentions for this year, as well as some decluttering and letting go and making a few changes to the garden. I want to put in some new garden edging out the front. Got some ideas for a new front entrance. So yeah, lots of things. CL, you bought a watercolour book from a vintage store a few months ago that you need to share on your channel. Fantastic. Oh, not off topic at all, Leslie. Any topics that go here, doesn't matter. Can't wait for the chickens. I can't wait for the chickens too. But I've kind of got to, unfortunately, I've got to time it right with the chickens because we'll do a 4 or 5 week campervan trip at some point this year. And we're not sure if it's going to be February, March, or we'll wait till winter. So, yeah, I just need to, if it's February, March, I'll probably do the chickens, get the chickens when we come back. We'll hopefully start some of the building the chicken coop later this month or early next month. But my husband has only just retired, so I don't kind of want to push him with too many projects just yet. He's having a bit of time to chill. He's cleaning out his shed. So, yep, I'm just letting him be at the moment. So I don't want to push him. Otherwise, I would have already started, but it's not something I can do I have the skills to do on my own. So, but that's okay. They will happen. They will be here in good and perfect timing, I'm sure. So, yeah, what are your intentions for this year? Drop one in the comments. I'm just looking at the comments when I'm off screen like that. It's I need to kind of get up close. Maybe I should make my that's better. Make me smaller and the comments bigger, and then I can see them from back here better. That's much better. Paul Clark's watercolour books. Ooh, I'm sure there's so many good ones out there. Cheryl, you're going to be more intentional about reaching out to my family members. We seem so disconnected. That's great, Cheryl. That's wonderful. I wish you all the very best with that, and that it, brings you everything that you want it to. Debbie Sue, going to start my mornings unrushed and let my day come to me instead of chasing it. Oh, I love that, Debbie Sue. I start my mornings unrushed, believe it or not. Now, you might think that I'm the sort of person who jumps out of bed, makes my bed, gets up and starts my day. Well, I'm not. I'm the opposite. I'll let you in on that. I am the opposite. So I wake up early, usually between 5:30 and 6:30. I'll have a little look on my phone. I do a little morning prayer, if I remember. I don't always remember. Often I remember to do it when I drive down to meet my friend for my walk. And the days I don't walk, sometimes I forget and I get through the day and it's like, oh, I haven't done it. Actually, I need to set a reminder. Anyway, sorry. So I do that. I get up, I get my breakfast, a little pot of tea, my little black pot of tea. You will have seen that in my videos. And I go back to bed. I do every single morning, and I love it. Those are my slow mornings. I check my comments. I don't always respond to them all straight away. I used to, but now that I'm getting more, sometimes I'll leave it to a little bit later in the day and I'll go and do them all at once because I open them on my computer and then I do voice to text on my phone to answer them because I can see, particularly when people leave a longer response, I want to leave one that is a similar, sort of responds to what they've said. So that's how I do it. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll catch up on my creators. The mornings that I know people are live, I'll watch their live streams. I might do a little bit of research on vidIQ, a bit of YouTube study. I might do some planning for my video or something else that I need to do for my channel. And then I get up and it might be 7:30, might be 8:30, might be 9:30, might be 10:30 some days. It's all different. But I just love those slow starts in the morning. So yeah. Oh, back to the comments. Bye, Evie. You're probably gone now. Sorry. CL, you're better testing your new email address. Cool. Leslie, start a daily jot down of something nice that day. Awesome. That's right. You started that recently, didn't you? That's cool. Jennifer, you're being very intentional about how I think about things, empty nesting, cancer treatments, and other thoughts. Brilliant. Makes a big difference, doesn't it? Donna, I turned 70 last November and began some intentional practices like journaling and Bible devotionals. Really enjoying these. Wonderful. That is so great. Congratulations on your 70th birthday. Yes, I love my slow mornings. When I do get up and get going, I don't go flat out all day. I do a few things and then I might sit down for a while and do something a bit more slow and then do a few things again. And I just find, I feel great and I have good energy most of the time, apart from this last week when I feel a bit flat. I'm just a bit tired. I stopped one of my supplements and obviously I need it. So I'm back on it now, but it'll be a few days before I feel I'm energized again. But yeah, usually I have pretty reasonable energy and feel pretty good. But I can't go all day long in the garden like I used to when I was 40. I used to be able to spend 8 hours in the garden, come in 4 hours, come and hit lunch, back out for another 4 hours. Well, I can't do that now. Yeah, but that's okay. There's things I can do that don't take physical energy. So, yeah, it's good. So, we have been here for 58 minutes, and I am so super grateful that you have come along today. As I said, I had 3 nudges in 20 minutes to go live, so I took that nudge and went with it, and I am so delighted that I did. I am there's Tracy. Everybody knows Tracy. Tracy with an IE. She's here on WhatsApp. She's just WhatsApping me. Oh, no, she's here, but I can't see her. Oh my God, Tracy, no. Oh, why is that? That happened on my last live. Oh, that makes me so sad. I promise I didn't block you. Of course I wouldn't block you. Oh, why is that? Can you right click on those? She's sending me a screenshot. Can you right click on those 3 dots next to your name or the 3 dots at the top or something like that to see? I'm going to click on my 3 dots. Just bear with me, everybody. There's nothing in here that suggests that So it's telling me that's really interesting. So when I click on participants, it's telling me there's 4 people here, but it's 7 showing on screen. Okay, I'm going to chat GPT this. Bear with me, people, because this is a shame. Just give me 2 seconds. Why can't someone... No. Why isn't someone who is on my live appear in the chat? This is very common and usually nothing wrong. The main reason is someone watching right but not appearing chat. They haven't typed anything. Well, you will have. They're logged out. Of course, they're not logged out. Chat is set to subscribers only. Tracy's a subscriber. They're watching on a TV or a smart device. Many TV apps don't support live chat at all. No, that's not true. Their message is being auto-held by YouTube. YouTube sometimes hold comments for new accounts. No, that's not true. Certain words, no. Check. YouTube, okay. Checks you can do. YouTube Studio live chat held for review. Ask them, can you see the chat box? Yes. She's on her Mac. She's subbed. Of course she's subbed. Oh, that is such a shame. Did she appear? Yes, she can see the chat box. Let me see if I can get Tracy in. I can't see anything. That would stop Tracy getting in here. She's been troubleshooting the whole live. Oh, that's so annoying. So I'm in YouTube. It told me to go to... Sorry, everyone, but Tracy is one of my big, big supporters, and I'd love to get her in here. And we're all friends, so it's okay, right? Studio live chat held for review. Studio... Oh, I just clicked something. Type something in the comments, Tracy, and just see if it comes up. But yeah, then we can figure it out later. I just clicked something. And Tracy, hi. Oh my God, it was me. It was me. I'm so sorry. You know what I did? I'll tell you all because it's probably a lesson for all of us. So at the top, there's live chat and a little arrow, right? You're here. You're here. Yay. Holy smokes, that's right. At the top, okay, on the live stream, it says live chat and there's an arrow beside it, right? So when I looked at that, it said top chat. Some messages may not be visible here. And then I clicked on live chat. So it's been my fault all along, Tracy. I am so sorry. I didn't even know that. But why your chat would be held, I have no idea. So, Tracy, you now need 5 million characters in the chat to catch us up on everything you've been wanting to say in the last hour. Oh, at least we know now. That's so good. And you're here. That's really good. I don't need to go anywhere, so we can just hang out. I don't have to go. I'm just sitting here because I'm, I'm cracking up too, Tracy. I'm just sitting here because it's a wet day and we've got no power because they're doing some work at the end of our street. And Craig's in the garage doing some pottering around. Oh, he's fixing the thing on the van, the drive shaft on the van. And Oh, you don't see her? What? Channel level settings, choose from. No. Oh, that's just too weird. So then, Tracy, I wonder if that's something your end. I wonder. So yeah, I'm just chilling. Sid is on the end of the sofa. Look, let me show you. Or cushion dog, as I'm now calling him, because he won't leave my cushions alone. Look, he's asleep, out for the count. Sid, people want to see you. Come and say hello. Sid? He's going, what? What? I just woke up. What's happening? What's happening, Mum? You're good? Do you want cuddles? Hmm? You can come over here and see the people if you want. Hey? You want to see the people? No, I said I'd just woken up. I haven't done my hair yet. Yeah, I know. That's what it's like. Mum, don't show me. I've just woken up. Don't show me. Okay, I can see you, Tracy. Can you see everybody else? Ah, that's too weird. It's too weird. Anyway, what's happening? What's everybody doing? Now you're all in the evening because you're all, Jennifer, you're 22 hours behind. And the rest of you are something like 16 and 18. What's everybody doing? Pop that in the comments and let me see if there's anything else here that I can figure out. Edit. Here's an edit button. Oh, what does this do? If I cut you off, I apologize. Category thumbnail. No, there's nothing there. Customization. Oh, there was something in there actually. Community settings. Anyone? Live commentary. Approved users. No. Who can send messages? Anyone? Live reactions. Message display. No, everything is as it should be in there. That is so annoying. Anyway, we will figure it out, Tracy. At least that's, let me put it back to that other mode and set top chat and see what happens. So Tracy, see if you can, oh no, so that's taken all of your, that's taken you out of the chat. So I wonder if there's something your end as well as my end. There could be. Let's figure it out afterwards, and Tracy will WhatsApp. But if it ever happens again, if I'm on, don't be afraid to WhatsApp me because I've always got my phone with me. So yeah, I know I'm beyond frustrated too. Tracy says she's frustrated. So yeah, started dinner. CL started dinner. Cheryl's bouncing on her trampoline. Good on you, Cheryl. 3 p.m. for you, Jennifer. Monday, about to get my chinchillas out for their playtime. Oh, cool. So do they come out and run around the house or just a little area? Do they have a room that they run around? It's almost 7 p.m. eating supper while I watch spaghetti. Yum. Tracy, I could eat my weight in spaghetti too, Jennifer. Yum, it's delicious, isn't it? We had our wholemeal fettuccine with pesto the other night, and yesterday I made a great big batch of pesto because I got a huge thing of basil at the market on Saturday. So I've got 3 little pots of servings of pesto now, which is very cool. You set up an enclosure so it opens to their cage. I set wooden tunnels and I sit with them for at least oh, how cool. So they run through the tunnels and stuff and you sit inside the enclosure with them. How cool. That's amazing. Um, Tracy, if you want to say something, pop it in and I'll repeat it. Until we get this sorted. But we'll sort it once we're off here. Yeah, the pesto is so good. I've got 3 containers in the, freezer now. Last time I did it on that video, I did it in ice cubes, but this time I've actually done it differently. I've got some, little plastic containers that are only, I don't know, about that long and about that wide and about that deep, and they're a perfect size for 1 serving for the 2 of us to go with our fettuccine, or sometimes I do steamed vegetables and I'll toss them in pesto as well. So that's 1 size for the 1 serving for the 2 of us. So, I put it in those this time and actually it's, better. And I've got some molds on Amazon that I wanna order that look really good too for, freezing things. I've actually put a link to those. Jennifer saying, "We love you, Tracy." Tracy, "I'm Googling and trying things." Oh, and your video today was wonderful. Oh, thank you, Tracy. It's cool you don't have trolls like Sally gets. Oh, does she? Oh, no, that's awful. Does she have a lot of people on her lives? I wonder or is it the time of day, do you think, when people are doing that sort of thing? I don't know. Crazy, isn't it? Some of the people are it's all a bit Cheryl, I have seen some channels really struggle with trolls. Yeah, it's really sad, isn't it? I'm really gosh, I've been so fortunate. I haven't had a nasty comment, which I'm very grateful for. But if I do, I'll just be deleting it and blocking them from my channel, I'm afraid. I know that sounds harsh, but yeah, I don't tolerate that sort of behavior. There's no need for it. Um, I feel for people who are in that space, but I don't want it to encroach on my space and my community here. Cheryl, I had bots comment on my last video. Donna, sorry, I've had bots. You've been discovered rather they comment than attack on lives. True. Oh, that's interesting. I've not had that. Tracy, I've had good luck as well. No meanies, just people I know. Very cool. I've mostly got people I know too. I've had the odd new person in the last few weeks, which has been really nice. But I so love my regulars who just support. Yeah, it's really wonderful. It is very sad, Donna, that people have nothing better to do and that they are in a space where they want to do that and they feel like it's okay to do that. I really feel for them, but yeah, zero tolerance from my perspective, I'm afraid. Yeah. So, Tracy, we are going to figure this out. I know it's fixed my end, so you can see the chat, but other people can't see you. So that's what we need to sort out. Jennifer, I have to say goodbye to you, lovely souls in the chat. Thank you for stopping by, Jennifer. Lovely to have you here. Have a lovely time with your chinchillas, and I look forward to your next amazing video in that incredible Alaskan snow that I'd love to come and see one day. Who knows? Maybe it'd have to be a big Alaskan and other parts of the Alaska, some parts of the US. Yeah, it would have to be a big trip, but it would be amazing. Have fun. Cheryl, Q, Q, Q. Did Rob the Maritime. I think he did, Cheryl. I'm pretty sure that's where most of us met at different times. At that point, I was under my Kathryn Price. That was my channel name until I changed it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I've seen you, Donna, I've seen you on Rob's live, so haven't I? He's on tomorrow morning, yeah. So, I know I've seen you, or tomorrow afternoon for you guys, but morning for me. Yes, I've seen you there too, Donna, on Rob's lives. Oh, okay, CL, Brian G. Yes, I haven't watched Brian for a little while, but yes, yes, it was. It was. Okay, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. I've got 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds just went by. So I think that's the perfect time to wrap this up. And yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you for coming along. It's so lovely to hang out with you all. And I'm going to do this again. I don't know when, it'll be random. Uh, Probably around 11 o'clock my time, which is like 2 hours ago, whatever that time is for you. And I'm not sure which days, it'll just be the days that work for me, but hopefully, it'll work and we can get in here and chat about living with intention and whatever else comes up. I'm really open to these, just being community focused, talking about whatever you want, talk about your channel, talk about your challenges, your wins, whatever. And at some point, maybe it will come to have some kind of structure, maybe not. I'm not worried about that at the moment. It's just nice to connect with you all. It's nice to be here live. I really enjoy being live, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to do some more. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to sign off and I'm going to go and I had a little bit of lunch earlier, but I'm going to go and have some more. I didn't really have enough. And I'm going to have another cup of tea. And I will see you all online in your videos and the comments and other people's lives very soon. Take care and enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are.